Pretty good production. It's good enough.
Really good.
Appreciate it, man. All right, so we here live with Coach Brad. Episode 3. We starting to get some people to come in too as well. Let's see. I'll take it to the comment section so we can go there. But live with Coach Brad, episode 3. We're here with Coach G, Coach Gatz. Needs no introduction from me. I'll let you kind of just take the floor and do your thing from that point, and then we'll kind of circle back from there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, first, we really appreciate being on here. We've got a lot of kids we can showcase, and this is an awesome platform to do that. So
appreciate it.
Thank you for highlighting us. But we're off to an awesome start this year, and it's something that's kind of been building for a while. This is my year 7 at Newnan. In the last couple of years, I've kind of been building to this one with the core group of guys we got rolling. So we're off to a 14-0 start and kind of got all of our goals ahead of us and in front of us and just trying to get better every day. So excited to be on here and kind of share our story with some other people and highlight the program and highlight basketball in Georgia.
Yeah, that's definitely dope, man. And I can honestly say for me, it felt good to see you guys off to the start that you're on, because I know how it can get sometimes with the way that basketball is in the state of Georgia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a tremendous thing that you guys are doing, and we'll get more into that. As far as everything that you said, but on a day-to-day basis, right? Who is Coach Gatz or Trent? Either one of the two. Like, who is that? You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. So first and foremost, I'm a dad and a husband and just kind of a coach. 365. It's something I've always loved doing. Love basketball, but really just love seeing kids improve, kids be part of a team, achieve, fail. So just kind of that all the way around. But I love what I do, and I kind of bring a positive energy and a calmness to it every day. And we try to run our program that way, and we're super competitive with that, but try to keep the right things in perspective as we do it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's dope what you said of bringing everything full circle and keeping the main thing the main thing. I think a lot of times we as adults, we can kind of get caught up sometimes, man, and think it's about us and not understanding that it's actual bigger picture that's going on. So, congrats on, your marriage, congrats on being, a father too as well. That's something big that a lot of people don't understand, you know what I mean, especially in your field of work. Is that, right. You sacrifice a lot of your time being away from your own family, but kudos to your family and your kids to be supportive of you from that situation. Also too, so where are you from originally?
Kind of all over, really. So I was born in Oregon. I played high school basketball just outside of Boise, Idaho. And then I played in college at William Jewell College, which is in the Kansas City, Missouri metro area.
Mm-hmm.
And then started coaching and finishing my degree at UGA, and I've kind of been Missouri and Georgia back and forth ever since. So the cool part on the coaching side is I've worked with a lot of different types of kids, different coaches, worked under different people. Basketball is very different in those 4 or 5 areas. So I kind of stole ideas and things from different people and kind of created a unique coaching environment, unique program for us.
Yeah, for sure. You got a couple of people starting to tag in. You'll probably know them more than me. Then somebody said, "Can I get a shout out?" No, that's dope. One thing about it, I mean, you sound like you're from very cold areas. And
that's why I've been in Georgia the longest and haven't left, because that's a lot better down here.
Yeah. There's 29 people watching. Okay, the numbers are going up. It was just at 32 the last time I was looking at it. So, the interaction is good. We want it to be as much as possible. But no, so I can kind of relate to the cold a little bit. I'm actually originally from Georgia. Here we go. We got some more people coming in. Let's see. You guys are cool. No, so I'm originally from Georgia, born and raised in Atlanta, but I actually went to a couple different schools. But I ended up my playing career at South Dakota State. So
really,
So when we talk about cold,
oh yeah, that's a whole different.
I get it. No, that's brutal. No, I get it 100%. So when you said though Boise, Idaho, and some of the areas you just said, I'm like, yeah, you gotta have a big coat around there, big.
Yeah.
You gotta have a big one. So kind of jump right into what we have going on, man, and let me kind of switch the screen around for you a little bit so we can kind of see some of these different things. So when we talk about your resume, man, your resume kind of speaks for itself. You've been very successful in what it is that you do. Hold on one second. You got a couple. Where you okay? Where you guys from? Do we need to say it again? I can, but but no. So just to kind of piggyback off of what we was talking about earlier, and kind of get into your resume, I'm gonna pull up some of my phone.
Okay.
Just in case if you can't see it from there, because some of this writing on my side looks. Maybe I need some glasses, bro, or something. This looks it looks very very, very, very hard. So you're 106 and 68, which is extremely high percentage. You've been to the Elite Eight appearance in 2021. You played college basketball, just like you said. Piggybacking off of that, Go Dogs, of course. Got your master's degree there.
Yeah.
You said you coached at a Christian school for 2 years. It was Athens Christian.
Yeah, and it was kind of a cool opportunity just to basically volunteer while I was still in school to kind of get a head start on coaching.
Okay, cool. That's dope. You got some people checking in and saying we love you. That's dope, showing the people in your community, man. That's dope. Also, too, you was a first-year assistant. You talked about that too as well. Coached 4 years of varsity under Scott. Who's Scott? Like, kind of give me Scott German. Who's that?
Scott Germain. He's won hundreds of games in Kansas City. Actually, just recently retired from that program. Coached both of his sons. One of his sons plays. He's a point guard in a Spanish league right now, playing professional overseas. His other son is starting at William Jewell, where I played for a while. Just really good, like family ran program. I learned a lot of the program building stuff from him. He was huge on that because it was a place that some years didn't have a lot of talent, but he had them competitive every year just because he built it. I mean, he ran youth basketball league from first grade up. I mean, he built a whole community of basketball. So cool. We steal a lot of his ideas on that front. So that's kind of where it started.
So my college coach was actually from that Missouri area. His name is Gary Gardner. Old school guy. I'm pretty sure they know each other. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. But I just thought about that when you said it. Also, too, I'm looking at your resume too as well. You coached 1 year at Mountain View High School. How was that?
That was awesome because Gwinnett County is kind of its own style too.
Its own world.
Yeah, its own world. Yeah, and I learned a lot on the teaching and the coaching side on that one, and loved it. And I don't know if you know Coach Roy, but he's phenomenal. His thing, he's one of the best relationship coaches I've ever worked with.
For sure.
Coached against. Like he can reach all types of kids and make a team out of stuff. The year I was there, we had some phenomenal kids. I don't know if you know Naheem Aline.
Yeah.
He was a senior my year there. Was a blessing to be around. I learned more from him than he learned from us. It was a cool year.
Okay, cool. I got something that I want to bring up since we kind of, not really shifting gears. This still is about knowing you, highlighting your program, and all these different things like that, man. So when you see this picture, right, what do you think of with this group? When you look at that picture, like, what are 5 things that come to your mind when you look at that group?
Man, just kind of the way we've built it. Like, there's some phenomenal kids in there, but if you point out the guys, first off, there's only 2 seniors in there, but a lot of these guys played with us as freshmen. Just kind of what they've seen and experienced, kind of carried the torch over from a group before them and have built on it. But man, just a group of kids that just win. Like, they just kind of changed our culture because they showed up expecting to have success. And sometimes that's half the battle. Like, they get in big moments and they're not afraid of it. They run to it instead of run from it. So that's the biggest thing. And then just how close they are. Like, it's just a really good group of kids. No chemistry issues, good leadership. So they're fun to be around, honestly. Gotta kind of reel them in sometimes because it's some big personalities, but in a good way. I mean, represent our community the way I would want them to, and the way I think people would appreciate. So just awesome group.
Now, first of all, when you sent me this picture and I looked at the picture, I was like, damn, that looked like like the pictures that you have in the trophy room You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like from a championship
Yeah.
team. Like to me, it looks like that.
Right.
It looks very,
Yeah.
very organized. It looks like legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it looks
Yeah.
like for real. You know, some pictures I
That's the
see.
goal. And with that, shout out to Jake Randig from Sleeper Media here in Newnan. He's the one that did our
Okay, cool.
photos this year. Did an awesome job. So I'll have to tag him on that one.
Oh, for sure. So when like, of course you don't do this alone, right? You
Right.
have a staff. What's the relationship with you and your staff? Like, give us some of the
Yeah.
feedback or just your thought process about with your staff and everything like that. Like with your coaches, with your coaches.
Yeah. I'll kind of run
It's hard
down
to do it alone. You only got two
very,
eyes. You know what I mean?
very. And that's
Yeah.
when we kind of jumped into the program. It was reaching out for any help you could get, and some of these guys have been with us the whole time. It's a real diverse group, and that I'll just kind of go down the list. But my lead varsity assistant, DeMarcus Wilkins, he was a big time point guard at Newnan. Went on to play at FAMU, started for a few years, played in the NCAA tournament, and then came back to Newnan. And his big thing is just kind of reaching out to kids that were similar to him and his experience, and kind of just what he needed from coaches and adults, and kind of what he learned and giving that back. And man, he's phenomenal on like the skill development side, the mental aspect. And then we got Coach Mike White as our JV coach. He came to us from Virginia. But he's a social media guy. He does all of our stuff for us. Really good promotional technology guy. And he's a military veteran, so kind of gives us a different perspective on that side. Mm-hmm. And then Coach Mario Houston played at Newnan as well, football and basketball. And man, he loves Newnan as much as anybody I've ever met. And it rubs off on the kids and everything. And just what I think they do is a great job of showing that it's bigger than just them, and it's even bigger than just this season. Like if you're a part of Newnan basketball, you're coming back to this 20 years from now and should have some pride in what we're putting out on the court. And I think that's what our staff does an awesome job in. Then we got Coach Reggie Powell, who played at Newnan too, is our freshman coach. Derek Teagle, who also played at Newnan, is our director of basketball operations. And he does an awesome job, like with our middle schools, our fundraisers, our community outreach programs, planning and coordinating events. So really it's grown a lot in 7 years to where I have more help now than we ever dreamed of when we first started.
But that's why I wanted to kind of highlight that, because, again, like I said with that picture, I mean, pictures speak 1,000 words, right? So what everything that you said, that's what I get from that picture. Like you can see the transition, you can see the growth. Like, I mean, what you already having people homegrown from the community. And by the way, your assistant coach, I actually coached against him when I was at Morrow High School when he was playing when he was playing at Newnan. So real deal hooper.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, he is.
So but you have a lot of homegrown guys that are coming back, so that pride is a little different, right?
Yes.
They understand what it takes. They understand the doubt. They understand, you know what I mean, like, to prove something wrong. And it also is another tool for you to get to know what your community is about too as well, because that's your eyes and ears. So it helps you too as well as a coach. Yeah. So that's dope, man. That's dope. That's really dope.
I would say my biggest moment of pride in that is we've had 32 seniors play for us and graduate for us. Every single one of them come back to games, summer workouts, text or call us. So we really have built it that way. And when they come back, they kind of teach it to our current guys, like you're gaining value by being in the program, and you have something to lean on even in the future. So that's what I like about it.
For sure. Now I gotta ask this question. I've been waiting the whole time. We're about 15 minutes in. I've been wanting to ask this question the whole time. Right? It's two ways, and I'm pretty sure with me understanding who you are right now, and we're getting to know each other a lot more. It's already doubt because you're 14-0. We haven't played anybody.
Right.
What's your thought process with that?
Yeah, honestly, I kind of embrace it. It's kind of motivation to go game by game, week by week, because that's the beauty of it. Like, it doesn't really matter where you're at right now. Eventually, we're going to play some great teams, and we've played some really good coaches, some good individuals, and I like where we're at with that. But like we tell the kids, all you can do is play that game that's in front of you, get better at that day's practice, and just stack it up. Because when you do run into historical top 5, top 10 programs, it's not really just that day. It's what have you done to that point. So we're trying to develop. Don't waste a single drill, a single rep, a single practice, and put ourselves in the best position possible when we get there. But part of it for us too is just kind of building the excitement, getting more people in the gym with us for the home games, kids gaining confidence and experience, and I just love where we're at. But we do get that, and I kind of embrace it, honestly, because I'd love to see where we're at too. And we've passed every test so far, but we got some big ones coming up.
Right. I mean, you did a tremendous job with how you said it, man. I don't know when I heard it personally, because I do my research, right? I want to know what people think. Like, I want to know everything what's going on. And to be honest with you, man, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. Like, if it's somebody that we're not, I mean, I don't want to say like another team is not good enough, you know what I mean?
Right,
but if we're expected to have the season that we have, right? You damn right we're supposed to beat everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're supposed to do. If they're not good enough, we did what we were supposed to do to be in the situation that we're in, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, this is also somebody. Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and that's what we've been challenging our kids to. Like, every day, it's a show up. Now you're going to get their best shot, and even if it is a team that, you know, maybe is not quite as talented as you, they're excited to play us because we're bringing a crowd, we're bringing a name with it. So we got to be prepared. But honestly, it kind of reminds me, it went back to the summer at Lake Point. Couldn't quite finish it off, but in June we beat Cambridge in the first game, who had a Division I big kid. We beat St. Pius by 8 or 10 or so in the second game, and they were really good.
Really good. Yeah, they got a pro on their team.
Kids stud. Then the third game we beat Mays pretty big, and then the fourth game we ran out of gas and lost close to a really good Johns Creek team. So I know what we have, and our kids have that confidence. They're just excited to show it every game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a telltale right there to show you where you stack up in the state of Georgia right there alone.
Yeah.
Somebody just text first phone call my son makes.
Yeah, thank you. That's Jennifer talking about Teron Warner. He was awesome player for us for 4 years, and
cool.
He comes back and jumps in with us and the guys every time he's home. So I do love that.
Got you. So before we get off of this, we're still on the team concept, right?
Yeah.
Of course, you have your team full of guys. Who are some of the notable players right now who have been instrumental? I mean, of course, all of them have a role.
Yeah.
Who has, been some of the ones that kind of been standing out a little bit above the rest right now?
Yeah.
To kind of make themselves known in the state of Georgia for who they are.
Yeah, and that's what I'll say. The team side, I mean, we're playing 11 guys a night, sometimes more. So everybody has a role, but just a few. Number one there, Jalen Brown. I mean, his stats jump out. He's over 23 points a game. He came out our last game. The other team was face guarding from the jump, and we kind of used him as a decoy more in the game is. And we looked down, he had 28 points. Like, he just kind of produces. I mean, he's shooting 52% from the field, 41% from the three-point line, almost 80% from the free throw line. Just terrific. And he's one that when the lights come on, like, the better the opponent, the better he's going to play. It doesn't even matter. But he's kind of our leader in that. But then our big man there in the middle, number 12, he kind of stands out in the picture too, just physically. He's growing and learning, man. He's about 13 points and over 10 rebounds, 2.5 blocks a game. But obviously he just kind of anchors us, and he's a kid. I'm telling people, like, I don't know what level he's going to end up. He's got Division II offers now, but man, he's going to blow up once he leaves because he's barely scratching the surface of what he's going to be. So that's a big one.
I watched some film on him too, and when I watched the film, the first thing that stood out to me, of course, we already know. I mean, Jalen, we're gonna do an interview with him separately, and he's gonna be one of our players. He's gonna be one of our players of the week, you know what I'm saying, for Metro Atlanta anyway. But what stood out with Big Fella for me, it was his mobility. You know what I mean? It was his mobility. It was his mobility, and then it was his leverage of the way that he posts. Because most young kids don't post true to size. You know what I mean? And so with him understanding how to post true to size and then being mobile, everything else we could teach. You know what I'm saying? You can teach it from that point.
Yeah.
You got another one that came up right here.
Oh yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, and then a couple others. Number 3 there, he's a junior, and he's got Division I football offers as a receiver, and just terrific athlete.
Point guard, right?
Yeah, point guard. He started for us for 3 years now, and man, he just calm as can be. Like, plays a role, don't get sped up, and just he brings a lot of confidence. And then a few others. Number 11 there in the back, he might be the most athletic kid I've ever been around. Like we throw lobs and stuff to him, and he's 6'2" on a good day. Can jump out the gym, can shoot it pretty good, just phenomenal athlete. And he's just now kind of figuring it out experience-wise, another junior. And then number 5 there in the front right, Jackson Drag, is one he's kind of our high ceiling guy. Like as he's getting unlocked and getting more confidence, that's where we're really blowing up. And then number 2 is our senior leader there in the front. He kind of does all the dirty work for us, team captain. So I could go down the list, but those are kind of the names that jump out right at the beginning.
No, that's dope, man. I like the fact that, I mean, bro, you're loaded. just to sum it up in so many words. And then it seems like you have a good balance of guys. And then the one kid with the football offers, I can't think of his name right now.
Jalen Britt.
Jalen, his name is Jalen too, if I understand.
Yeah.
So he has a football offer from Memphis, correct?
He might have. I know he's been talking to some schools on that level, and he actually set our school record for receptions this year. So he can go. Yeah.
So that basically, in so many words, I should have changed that picture and just put a big picture of a dog right there. He's got a whole bunch of dogs on the team. You know what I mean? But no, that's cool though, man. And I'm definitely privileged to be able to spotlight you guys. I think with you guys going 14-0. Is major. I don't think that's something that needs to be overlooked. I don't think that's something that needs to just be thrown by the wayside. I think everything for what you guys do and what you guys have been doing, I think it needs to be notarized, right? Like it's important because, like we said earlier, it's bigger than us. These are young men that are putting their blood, sweat, and tears into a sport that they love. And they want to be notarized for their hard work. Not saying that they go get the big head or nothing like that. I mean, we're not ESPN, but we close. We close. Right. It's cool. It's cool to see that, man. And so, kind of moving into the next segment, man. We got another part. It's a couple questions we do. We call it this or that, right? That's the name of this section. So we'll ask you a couple questions. You'll give us your feedback, and we just go from there. Ready?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right. Cool. All right. Championships or scholarships? Which coach you want to be?
Jumping right into it. As tempting as the one on the left is, I think it's the one on the right. I think it's scholarships because honestly, like that really is life-changing for a lot of kids. We've had some kids that are playing on scholarship that are getting degrees and networking and meeting people that literally basketball gave them that opportunity. So that exposure is huge, and obviously they kind of go hand in hand a lot. If you're getting a lot of scholarships, you're playing for championships. But I think that's what it's all about. Like the kids that have some ability and that want to do that, getting them the exposure and the skill development to get to that point. Like, man, that's my favorite thing in the world is watching our kids play when they go on to play somewhere after us. Like that's a pretty cool experience.
Oh, that's cool. That's dope, man. That's dope. I mean, it's a tough one for me too. Yeah, I want to win. You know what I mean? I want to, and I don't want to say I want to win at all costs, but I want to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I mean, long haul, long run. I can see why you say scholarships, and that's pretty cool, man. That's dope. Here we go with the next question. So we got 4 questions total. Okay. And then we kind of wrap things up. But I think this next one, I think I may know the answer to it. Bulldogs or Yellow Jackets?
You started me with a hard one, then you gave me an easy one. I will say, though, being not originally from the state of Georgia, I don't mind Georgia Tech as much as a lot of my Georgia friends do. I actually enjoy going and watching their basketball. We took our kids to their team camp this summer, but it's definitely UGA for me. We love it up there. Go Dogs.
Hey, my mom just checked there. She said, "Go Dogs." That's my mom.
Love that.
Yeah. All right, cool. That's dope. We'll go to another one real quick. Hot wings or barbecue ribs?
Ooh.
You got a little Missouri in you too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The Kansas City answer would be the ribs, but man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hot wings are probably my favorite food. Like I don't ever turn that one down. So I think hot wings.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn between the two. I'll probably take both. Yeah, long as it's a hot grill. Give me a hot grill with some good ribs. I'm good. I'm good
That's
to go
right.
from that point. All right, last one. Super bad Step Brothers.
Oh man. Dang, those both have some really good quotes. That's the best part of those movies. That's gonna make me now want to go back and watch them. I haven't seen either one in a minute now, but
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's my age. I would say maybe
These are
Step
classics.
Brothers. They are. I think if I had to pick one, I'd probably go Step Brothers because man, I was dying at that movie. There's
Step
some good
Brothers.
stuff in there.
I like Super Bad. Step Brothers cool too, though, man.
Yeah,
but no, that's cool. Yeah, but no, so man, this kind of concludes. What everything that we have going on, man. I definitely appreciate your time. I got Step Brothers in the background, but no. But is there anybody that you want to kind of shout out? I think my dad just came on here.
I love it.
Let's see. Yeah, my dad just okay. Yeah, that's cool there. And then my mom just said again, great choice, coach. Talking about the movie. No, that's cool. That's dope, man. And shout out to my parents too for being supportive.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we're a family-oriented organization. I know sometimes you might see like EY Sports Family, like it's really that. And I'm grateful to call you an extension of that family too as well. So anything that we have on our end that we can help. I mean, I'm not gonna say we God's gift to everything, but if we have everything that we can, we'll do as much as we can in our power to help you guys out. But if you have some people to shout out, let's say it don't matter how many, man. The floor is yours. Just shout out your people, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I've got a few. Obviously, like you just said, it kind of starts with family, and that's awesome. Your parents are on there. I have really supportive parents too. Like we went to UGA team camp 2 years ago when this crew was just babies. We actually spent the night at a little Christian school gym up there that my sister teaches at.
Okay.
My parents brought us over to their house and fed us and did all the yard games and fed our kids between every game. Just a cool experience. And my favorite thing about coaching, I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, both boys. And their favorite thing in the world is Newnan basketball games.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
They play. We got a Little Tykes goal here in the family room, and they play every night. And they're saying, I'm Jalen, I'm Landon. Like they're playing like that at a Newnan game.
Love. Yeah,
and it's cool because our kids are really good with them. And it truly is a family. Like our coaches bring their kids, spouses to everything. Our players interact. We actually got another one. Jalen Britt, our point guard, his brother Kendall is the one next to him in that picture, a year younger. So it's kind of cool to have some family members together on the team. And then really just our coaching staff in general and our administration at our school. Shout out to Coach Mann, our athletic director. He's as good as any I've been around. And that's a challenging job everywhere. And he's phenomenal. So having that sort of support helps, and just the teaching staff and all the way through like custodial staff, athletic trainers. I mean, Newnan's a phenomenal place to coach at and teach at and play at, especially now that we've been here for 7 years and have kind of built it up. So I would just shout out all those different people that go behind the scenes in an athletic program, but maybe some others don't. I mean, rolled it. Athletic secretary, bus drivers, all that stuff. I mean, it takes a lot to get that rolling, and we kind of got everybody pulling in the same direction, which is really cool experience.
No, that's dope, man. I'm glad you was able to shout all those people out. One game that I am looking forward to as well. I'm looking forward to the Langston Hughes game. I think that's one of your big region games that's coming up first, and then I think after that it's Dutchtown. I think they're close. They neck and neck, like one. Yeah. Like one game, like about 3 games in between, or a game in between, or something like that. Yeah, but
that's the other thing too. Like being in our region is awesome because those games are fun. I mean, those 2 great coaches, man, tons of talent. Like, why wouldn't you want to be there and playing a game like that? So we're excited for that one too.
Yeah, I definitely got that game circled. Definitely want to see what's going on, man. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hold on, we got another message real quick. Absolutely. We got another one that came in. What is this? Yo. Hey, yo. What is going on here? We got hackers. This is crazy, bro. Why did I put that up there?
You're big time now.
No, man, I made it, right? Yeah, that's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody. You feel me? But no, this concludes episode 3 with Coach Gatz. Man, thank you for your time. Definitely looking forward to doing more together. And that's it.
Absolutely. Thank you and to all our people that are watching. He does an awesome job. This is a great platform. I know we'll be watching weekly or watching each new episode because this was really fun. We appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too.